You know what? I don't even know what this video is gonna be. Like, straight up. Anyways, hi, my name is Maury Sky. I'm bored and recording a video because I just felt like it, honestly. A lot of my videos have been insightful or emotional or literally just me losing my mind, but I just took off my makeup and I still have some in my eye and it hurts. But this is me recording a video because I'm having fun. So anyway, hi, it's nice to meet you. If you've never seen me before, nice to meet you. If you have, I'm shocked you're still here. I just got back from work. I am so tired. I work as a waitress, so I spend a good couple hours or many a day on my feet. So I better have fucking killer legs by the end of this, straight up. But yeah, do you want to know something that really annoys me? Now that I've spoken about this before, I'm gonna put down the toothbrush. I've spoken about this before, the fact that I have semi-identity crises all the time due to my nationality. Now that I'm British American, I grew up internationally, I have a weird accent. And I've recently had some people say that I have a nice accent or that I have a nice voice, and that actually makes me really happy because it is genuinely one of my biggest insecurities. And I feel like I'm going to lose my mind at work because every day, multiple times a day, I just have people ask me over and over, "That's an interesting accent you've got there. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where's your accent from?" And I get it. I get that it's curiosity because it happens to me too. I hear someone with an interesting accent and I'm like, oh, especially whenever I hear an American abroad, I'm like, where are you from? You know that sound on TikTok that's like, tell me who's your housekeeper, what you keep in your house, like that? That's nosy. I'm nosy. I'm massively nosy. And so I hear an interesting accent, I get it. Ask away. However, it happens all the time to me. And it's frustrating because it's not just... I don't mind answering the question. I don't mind doing the whole spiel. It's the fact that immediately based on my voice, based on something I can't control, I'm singled out as other. I'm immediately identified as not British. But I also am. So it doesn't matter how much I argue that, hey, no, I'm British. I've lived here for 11 years. My father's British. My grandparents are from Worcester. My aunts live in Telford. I've lived here longer than I've lived anywhere, but no matter what, I am not ever going to be British enough because I'm immediately signaled as not British. And it is so frustrating because I've spoken about the concept of being enough for a pet place. Being enough for anything, really. That's an issue that I struggle with on many different levels. But being enough to be accepted as kind of nationality-wise from someplace. It's just that I don't want to be othered all the time. I want to go somewhere and not immediately be signaled as you're not from here. You're not from here. Where are you from? Here. What do you want from me? Like at work today, I had multiple people ask me where I was from, and I'm like, I don't know how else to tell you that I live down the road, that I've lived here since I was 9, in like the same house. This is my local pub. I remember having like my, I think 10th or 11th birthday in this pub. Like, I'm from here. So frustrated. So much about this job is a lot. Shout out all my minimum wage workers. I'm gonna lose my shit at some point. I see why people go crazy. It's not that bad, honestly. I have nice managers and nice workers. I'm just also working 2 jobs right now, so I'm very tired. But it's fine because tonight I'm seeing my family and watching the FIFA World Cup, which will be fun. I'm rooting for Spain, which is something that I, as someone who grew up in Latin America, I grew up in Mexico, I never thought I'd be rooting for Spain. Pero viva España, I guess. Let's see how it goes. At least the England game was fun last night. I only watched like 10 minutes of it, but they scored so many goals, so I was like, all right, fair enough. What was I saying? I'm literally just on my bullshit right now. I had the mood to hit record and talk. Yeah. I don't know what I was on about. I fully suspect I have some kind of neurodivergence, like ADHD. I was in the process of getting tested for it when I was like 13, but I lost the papers. Yeah, I had to there's some papers I had to give my teacher, I remember. I brought them home, set them down, disappeared. Which to me is a pretty good amount of confirmation. But there's definitely something a little funky up here. Definitely with my whole ass family. But I figure if I never look too deeply into it, it doesn't exist. That's my strategy. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch the game because I think that starts soon. And I need to brush my teeth, actually. I was going to like do my bullshit and brush my teeth, but I realized me talking requires the toothbrush to not be in my mouth. So, yippee! All right, I am now gonna go. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Maury's Bullshit. This is gonna be a long series, isn't it? I get up to bullshit a lot. Yeah. All right, have a lovely day, evening, morning, or good night. If you should go to bed. If you are watching this to not go to bed, you should go to bed. Go to bed. All right, good night. I'll see you next video.